What?
Hey. Got my sweater on. KDLX sweater on.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I washed it.
I was going to ask you.
I washed it just so I could wear it today. Because I was like, we're doing Hitlist Live. I want the people to know that I'm representing.
Look at you.
Represent, man.
What's going on, you guys? It is Fresca and Rudy. Hitlist Live. We do this every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. You got to set the alarm for that.
And it's not just any Wednesday morning. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
I know.
Which I'm super duper excited about. I'm going to hit up Nations over in San Leandro to pick up a couple of pies. So that'll be my
What kind of pies, by the way?
I got to get a coconut, chocolate coconut one, coconut cream, and a cheesecake. Gotta have cheesecake.
What about the mousse? How about the mousse?
I like the mousse.
Good.
But you know, if I could only like narrow it down to two, it would be the coconut cream and the cheesecake. Mousse is good though. Mousse is a close third.
Okay.
I'll give the mousse a chance.
All right, right on. Well, welcome to Hitlist Live. It is Fresca and Rudy. By the way, you can always catch us live on the air at 102.9. And we're on from 6 to 10 a.m. on the weekday morning.
That's right, baby. The best throwbacks in R&B.
So it is the day before Thanksgiving, like we said, and the FAA is saying that it is going to be the busiest travel season in 15 years.
That's real. So if you're at the airport, just be cool with everybody. Everybody just chill, relax. We're all trying to get there, okay?
I don't know if I would be chilled and relaxed if I had to pay for this. So if you want to relax on a plane, you're going to have to pay for that.
What?
I know, because some airlines are beginning to charge for extra standard economy seats to have a fixed recline position.
Wow.
They're calling that extended comfort class.
So I gotta pay money just to not have scoliosis. Like I'm trying to have a good back, y'all. And I gotta pay extra money just to recline. Why would they do that? Why? What is the point of this?
Well, because obviously it's a money thing, right? They're trying to figure out where they can
Get you?
Yeah.
So I actually read somewhere that they were trying to figure out a way to get more seats in the plane.
Oh, yeah.
So I think reclining, but dude, it's like a 4-inch recline.
I know, it's not even big. It's not a lot.
Like when you go on Southwest or Spirit or whatever you can afford, whatever it is that you fly, whatever you can afford. When you go on there and you hit the little button and you've had a long day, you've been standing in line all day, and then you sit down and you hit that little button and you recline back, aren't you like deeply disappointed when it only goes back like 3 inches? It's like, that's it.
And you're already like this to you're already like this to some of the seat in front of you.
Well, the person behind you, then they have the nerve and the audacity to be like, excuse me, can you move it up? I'm like, dude, I fell back like 3 inches, bro. If that. So, and now you want to charge me an extra $20
But
for
think
this?
of all the things that they're charging us for, right?
Yeah.
Like the baggage. Before they didn't do that.
They didn't do that at
So the
Southwest.
food, before they didn't do that.
Oh, man.
Remember they didn't charge us for food?
Well,
Back in the day?
we're lucky that they're still giving us like crackers and water.
Peanuts or something. That's cool.
That's crazy.
You know, but now we're saying, oh, that's cool. Well, before, man, we used to have like straight on meals.
Straight up. Dude, you used to be able to smoke a whole pack of Camels.
Well, I'm happy that doesn't happen anymore.
No, yeah. No, I don't want to be around the cigarette smoke either, but it just illustrates like the freedom that we had. Back in the day, you used to just fucking, you used to just take a whole pack down back in the day and just live a totally different life. But that was like the Mad Men era.
I know,
so we're living in a different time.
Luckily,
Funny because Gen Z thinks that they actually created this. Like they think that they created everything. Half of Gen Z and millennials, they are admitting to lying about their wealth, and they're willing to overdraft their accounts just to impress somebody on a first date. What is going on, Gen Z? Let's talk. Why are you lying about how much money you have?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it might be easier to lie nowadays, especially if maybe if they met on social media or something,
Right.
and you're looking like you're $1 million, but you only have like $2.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Well, I blame the decline of like cash. For this reason. I know it might seem a little far-fetched, but it's like, think about it. Gen Z, your kids are Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
They don't have to actually deal with money the way we did, because in their world, all the money is like in on their card in the cloud somewhere. You know, they look at cash and they're like, oh, what is cash? Like, who carries cash in 2025?
It's interesting how you say that, because my daughter said the other day, oh, I'm so glad that they got rid of pennies.
Isn't that
I'm
wild?
like,
isn't that wild?
do you understand what that means?
Does she know that if you find a penny on the ground, that's good luck for the rest of the day?
I know.
Does she not know that?
No.
You can buy good luck for 1 cent. So I do kind of blame the decline of cash as part of this, and I just think people are willing to just kind of like embellish what it is that they actually make nowadays, because you don't really have to show that. It's a more private world that we're living in.
I guess so. But then at the same time, just because I know all about this, I lived this life for a long time. I'm not lying how much I make, but just knowing that it costs $30 to $35 every time you overdraft your account.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a lot of overdraft fees.
That's a lot.
They're literally going to make $1 billion off of overdraft fees.
That's insane.
So have you ever lied about anything like this? Because I feel like this is more guys that are doing this. I'm pretty sure I'd be willing to bet that there are more guys that are lying about how much money they have versus women. Have you ever?
I know I have, but it wasn't for date purpose. It was just more of like
impress your friends.
It's like, oh yeah, my credit is in the high 8s, you know, like that. Like I pay all my bills on time.
See, at least you're lying smart.
Know?
You're lying smart. You're lying about your credit score. See, that's the difference between men and women. Women will lie about their credit score and be like, yeah, it's 9,000. You know, it's all good. Yeah. Guys will lie about how much money we have in our pocket. And then when it's time to pay the bill, we're like, I got to go to my car real quick. And then we just skirt off, you know? Well. So you're at least you're lying the smart way. Remember that, kids. If you're going to lie about anything, lie about your credit score.
Thank you very much. So yeah, that's a trip. Catfishing about your finances.
I've done it before, you know. It'll never get old, but I'm glad that Gen Z thinks that they're the first ones to do it.
It is Fresca and Rudy, and you are watching Hitlist live right here on YouTube, and we do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. But also, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page at Fresca and Rudy. Okay, do that right now, by the way.
Right now.
But since we're talking about catfishing, this woman, she didn't get catfished. She catfished herself. Oh. Yeah, she found love in the App Store. Let me explain. After the breakup of her 3-year engagement to a human, to this man, like a real man.
I love that we have to clarify that now in 2025.
And it's going to make sense in a second, okay? She built a virtual partner. I guess she was so sad that she built a virtual partner on ChatGPT, and she married it.
Wow.
She married it, so she literally catfished herself, because this isn't even a real man that she made him. And
it's real to her.
I know, but listen, she had to have augmented glasses.
Oh my goodness!
Just so that she can see him while they were exchanging vows.
So she had to put on her glasses just to be. So when she's done with them, she just I'm done with you. Just takes her glasses off and she's like, I'm sick of this. The argument's over.
Yes.
So number one,
and she was crying. If you saw this video, she was crying because she was so overwhelmed with happiness.
So number one, for sure, that guy that she created in virtual that's like a compilation of all her exes. Like little pieces here and there, and her ex
that she liked.
Her most recent ex is like, why does this sound just like my brother? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So that's got to be painful for the guy to know that she just created somebody that's better than you, and you probably have no qualities in that person, in that AI person.
She did say this though, and which is ridiculous. She said, "Well, you know, he's always happy to see me."
Wow.
He does. I love your face.
Look at this.
She said, he's always happy to see me. And he doesn't ever complain. And he listens to me.
Look at that.
Ugh.
And really, isn't this just what women want? They just want. First of all, he's not happy because he has no feelings.
Nobody should want this.
Well, I mean.
Not even a woman should want this.
Really?
Yeah, because this person's not real. This person isn't real, and you have to know that a human being is going to be upset with you sometimes, is not going to listen to you sometimes. And that's what a relationship, that is a marriage.
So are you saying that women are constantly seeking out a person that doesn't exist?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
But this is not the answer.
Like
you have to accept it because you're not going to be that same. You're not going to be that for your partner either.
But here's the thing though. If she's happy and she actually is getting what she wants out of this, why wouldn't you encourage more women to go down this route. I mean,
because you're not living in the real world.
Oh my! So you think you need to have a fight every now and then? You got to have a spat in order for it to be a real relationship.
That is a real relationship.
I'm with you on that 100%. Like,
see this face. This is disappointment in this lady.
See, and I'm telling you right now, fellas, if you want to be in a real relationship, just look at this face. This is what it's like to be in a real relationship.
Yes.
But if you were talking to your AI boyfriend,
and women, look at this face right here. Okay, that is the real world too.
Wow. I feel like that's an insult. a lot of the women are like,
this is kind of like we're not married, neither are we dating, but this is
But I don't think using me as an example is good, because we're gonna just drive more women towards AI. if you keep using me as an example,
well, men too. So
this is gonna be all bad. So
anyways,
I don't know. I'm not an AI person. You know, I'm not going to go down that route. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Okay. You're watching the Hit List right now, live with Fresca and Rudy. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Fresca and Rudy. By the way, our Instagram is the exclusive home of Off the Hook. And if you want to talk about things being off the hook, when I first heard this story, I thought this was for sure off the hook, because I just couldn't imagine myself being in this situation. If you are a person out there that's looking for some casual affection, just casual, just nice and cash, you can actually hire a professional cuddler. Yeah, let me repeat that. You can hire somebody who will cuddle you, and they're professionals. It's a cuddle movement. It's thriving. And there are a few websites out there, the Cuddlist and cuddlecomfort.com. You can see the person's profile. You can see all their facts. You can see their rating, because they have stars, like 2-star, 3-star cuddler. And also their rates. If you want to book them, they start as low as $40, which is like, come on, respect yourself. And on the high end, it's like $180 per hour.
That is crazy.
Fresca, are you paying $180 to be cuddled by some stranger? Are you going to do it?
No. I think I'd be too scared. I can't trust somebody. But apparently, and I know I'm like who could do that? But I do understand and hear that there's a need for this.
Okay.
Because we are growing up. Well, we're older, but people are growing up, and also in the need of touch.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
There's a lot of people just finding these relationships online and friendships online, and that's okay.
Right.
But there's a part of it where you don't have that human element of, being in front of somebody and that kind of thing. And a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
And it's therapy.
Well,
it's therapy.
We were just talking about the AI lady. And I'm sure at some point she's probably gonna have to hire a cuddler.
Yeah, because her.
Do you think her boyfriend will be upset?
It's not a boyfriend. It's a husband. She married this thing.
And her AI husband will still be jealous. Like, what are you doing? That's my job.
Here's what's gonna happen, though. I'm sorry, we're gonna go to this story.
Yeah.
But what she could do is have that on, but have a professional cuddler cuddling her, so she's feeling it, but seeing her made-up husband in her eyeglass, her augmented glasses.
And they're still gonna fight in the car. They're still gonna be like, why was he touching you like that?
I know, but
here's my thing.
Okay.
The problem I have with this is that, although I do agree with what you're saying in terms of like it's there's a need out there for people who like are seeking out touch.
Yeah.
And that is a serious issue for a lot of people. Some people actually do have anxiety when it comes to touch, and so they deprive themselves of it. I just don't feel like people are going to take advantage of this in the right way. People are going to start like abusing this. I'm pretty sure this is mostly guys.
You say that with such confidence.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure that this is mostly guys that think that this is some sort of slick way to like meet somebody. You know what I mean? And it's like they don't realize that this is actually somebody they're just doing their job.
Yeah.
It's their professional job. So and also the other reason why I think it's mostly guys is because most guys don't want to cuddle their own wives, so they probably hire another cuddler.
That sounds so bad.
They hire somebody. Hey man, hey bro, do me a favor. Can you come in here and just cuddle my wife for a little bit? You know, I got stuff to do.
I see.
You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
you wanted to cuddle. Okay, I got you.
No. This is not like a Diddy situation. This is not,
Thanks for the clarification.
By the way, cuddle. This is not a Diddy cuddle.
But if you think about it, though, these people can make a lot of money. If they're women, I hope that they have some kind of self-defense,
for sure,
in their back pocket. But also, they can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Even part-time. You could be doing 6 figures
Easy.
part-time, especially if you're a high-end luxury cuddler.
Luxury cuddler?
Yeah.
Could you imagine
that?
Could you put that on your resume, though? Like, when you go for your next job, so what have you been doing for the last 4 years? Just cuddling.
Yeah.
Just cuddling people. And you're right, though. I hope the ladies are being safe. If I was a lady cuddler, I'd have like brass knuckles the whole time. I'd be cuddling you, but then you would see those bad boys right here in your face.
That's a good.
Hey, don't get out of line, all right?
I like that. Why do you have to sound like you're from?
I don't know.
You're from Brooklyn or
I get tough.
New York. Sorry, I don't mean to insult anybody from New York, but you do that.
They sound tough. Could you imagine if your cuddler came up to you and they were from New York, like, hey, what's up? I'm here to cuddle. Let's get our cuddle on. I'd be like, you know what? I got my receipt. I'm returning this.
Yeah, the Godfather is coming to cuddle you.
I gave him a cuddle. They couldn't refuse.
It is Fresca and Rudy. You are watching Hit List live right here on YouTube. We do this every Wednesday. So you got me like every Wednesday morning.
Hey, I'm going to cuddle you.
Yeah, it's
Hit List live.
It's Fresca and Rudy. But listen, if cuddling is not enough for you, maybe this will work out, okay? Because there are rules to having clothes on in the cuddling therapy sessions. Okay. But on this cruise, those rules go overboard with the clothing.
Okay.
Okay. They're nude cruises. They're nude cruises.
Okay, the sound effects are really they're putting me over the top. All right, no boing. No boing.
Listen, up to 2,000 people per cruise travel the seas, just hang it out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Fresca.
Yeah, and just so you know, fellas, there are rules to this, so you can't be overly excited on these cruises. There's rules to that.
I feel like you said that directly at me.
Yeah, Rudy. Yeah, Rudy.
Well, but see, and it's messed up too because this is where our physiological differences between men and women.
Yeah.
This is where it really goes against us.
Yes, yeah.
Because if we get a little too excited,
yep,
we're gonna be the first ones that it's gonna be pointed out. It's like, hey, relax.
like figure
put that thing away.
But they do say that people that go on these cruises, like nudists, it's not about that. It's about the freedom of just literally letting it all hang out and nobody cares.
Right. And look, and without going down because it's so easy to go down like the gutter, right? But I could.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like just
that's what we gotta do right now.
But it does sound like a very liberating experience, though. I mean, just imagine, like, have you ever gone to the beach and you just like it feels good to just be on the beach, just laying there in your bathing suit?
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes you do look around and you're like, you know what? I could just go into the water and just like skinny dip. You know what I'm saying?
Never done that.
You've never.
I've never.
Stop it.
I've done it one time, but I don't do that. But I'm gonna go to the beach going, I think I want to be naked.
No. Believe me, you'll get a fine. It's against the law.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying though is like this sounds like a liberating experience because sometimes I go to the beach and I'm like, man, it'd be cool to just kind of like just be totally free and just get in the water. And these people actually they get to live it.
I guess.
I kind of respect their bravery though. You know, I mean, it's probably gross and I don't want to see any of it, but it's a whole lot of cheeks just flapping around.
Yeah.
But I respect the bravery.
I think maybe I feel this way because I wouldn't do it.
Right.
I think maybe it's because I'm too self-conscious.
Of course.
About going and doing that.
Yeah.
But maybe going would get you out of being self-conscious about anything.
But that's why the average age of the person that goes here is like they're like in their 60s.
Yeah.
Because they've already lived a life.
Yeah, they're like, I don't have inhibitions.
And it's like when I get to that point in my life, I'm going to be doing stuff like this because I'm going to be like, you know what, dude, I've already humiliated myself so much. In the 6 decades that I've been living on this earth, I've already humiliated myself so much. This is fine.
Here's where it'd be really weird. Like if I went on this cruise and didn't know you were on it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
And then what if I was excited? Hey, Fresca. Dude, they got daiquiris. Come through. Come on. I'll get you a drink.
If I saw you, I'd be like, oh, wait.
No,
I couldn't do it.
You have to be willing to see your friends. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to talk to absolute strangers.
I think it's easier to talk to strangers than your friends when you see them on this thing.
Why is that, though?
I don't want to see you naked.
No, I mean,
like,
believe me, I don't want to see me naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with you 100%.
It's weird.
But it's just, isn't that kind of odd, though? Like, we're a little more secure around people that don't know us at all. Because we're not going to see them on the pickleball court next week or something like that.
Can you imagine playing pickleball on that thing?
Dude, you know what they're doing.
Pickleball?
And they're line dancing. You want to line dance with like 5 naked dudes? Like, hey.
I like your naked dance right now, by the way. Your nude dance.
A little 2-step with some guy named Roy from Kansas. Oh man! Shout out to all you guys that do the nude cruise.
I'm not confident enough.
I salute you. I salute you.
Yeah.
Do you want to jump into this mailbag?
Let's do the mailbag real quick.
All right. So this one is interesting. By the way, this is our mailbag, and we want you guys to hit us up directly. Make sure to email us or hit us up on the in the DMs at Fresca and Rudy. Anything you want to know about us or anything you want to ask, just make sure to send it over, and we will talk about it right here on air, like we're gonna do right now. So this is George from Fremont.
Okay.
And he wants to know, hands down, the best diner in the Bay Area.
Ooh, diner.
Now we get food here all the time. We get it from Top of the Hill. Shout out Top of the Hill over here in Daly City.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like we're kind of stuck in this like hamster wheel of diners.
Okay.
But I went to one recently, and I got to shout it out because it was so good. Sam's Eatery over on Market in San Francisco.
Okay.
And I had the Loco Moco, and it was ridiculously good. It was
Tell everybody what Loco Moco is, because that's so good.
Okay, so it's ground beef, it's rice, and then ground beef on top of it.
Yep.
And then my mouth is watering just talking about it. And then 2 eggs over easy. And here's the thing though, what they do is when they bring it over, it's like the eggs are still there, they're still like in place, but then when they bring it over, they pop it. And then the yolk just runs all over the Loco Moco.
Not everybody does pop the Loco Moco because it's very popular in Hawaii. I used to live in Hawaii, so that was so good.
So good.
So
Sam's Eatery right now. That's my hype. I'm on the Sam's Eatery hype right now.
I love the Westlake Cafe.
Really?
It's pretty good. The Westlake Cafe is actually on Juniper Serra Boulevard, which is right next door to the station building. And I love it.
Are we saying that because we want to go down there and get free pupusas? Are you trying to get some free food right now?
This diner has pupusas, man. Yeah. And the pupusa, the revuelta is so good. The cocina is really good. Like, I am very excited about it.
But the thing about a good diner though, it's not just the food, right? It's also like the ambiance.
Yeah,
you know,
the people.
I don't want my diners to be like too modern. I kind of want like the booth to be a little like I want to see the cracks in the leather. You know, I kind of want the table to be a little bit. Not dirty, but
I want to see lopsided.
Lopsided. Give me a lopsided table. Give me a watermark on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like make it look like the lady who's working the restaurant is just like really stressed out.
But you know what? I mean, they're not stressed out at Westlake Cafe.
No, they're not. They're not.
But I love it. The ambiance is great. Everybody there is great, and the food is awesome.
And listen, when you find a good diner, you got to leave a good tip, okay?
Yeah.
Don't take a page out of my book. I'm not the world's greatest tipper, but when I find a good spot,
here's Rudy.
I'm like, no, and then I turn the thing around. And I'm like, have a good day, you know. But when I find a good diner, I leave a good tip because I want that premier service next time I show up. There you go, George. We got you. We got your answers for you. All right.
Yep. Oh,
I love the Hitlist Live. I love the Hitlist Live.
I know, I love it too.
Shout out to Sam's Eatery
and Westlake Cafe. All right, well, you guys, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful weekend, and don't drink and drive,
and don't fight with your family.
Yeah,
your uncle's never gonna change. Okay, he's always gonna be like that.
All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week right here on Wednesday, 10 a.m. for Hitlist Live.
Peace.